Guys, it's Goofball. Throwback to the time that uh, I was so stupid that I kind of got in trouble at school. Um, it was just a normal day, and me and my friends were looking at some Halloween costumes. Cause it was Halloween. I was not dressed up because my costume was an inflatable, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Um, JFK was a pickle, and Firecast was a creeper. And we were looking at the Halloween costumes. We were yelling, "Oh my gosh, like the Grinch! Oh my gosh, it's a banana! Oh my gosh, it's Peely!" Yeah, it was fun until mean old Miss Velasquez comes up. Boys, on the blacktop. We walked to the blacktop. We're literally standing there, right there at the blacktop. Boys, boys, boys. Yeah? Blacktop, now. We are on the blacktop. No, you are not. Don't act smart with me, mister. You're 1 inch on the blacktop. And I'm like, do you mean we're right here? Oh, oh man, I guess we're gonna get in trouble. And she just tells us to go over there. And Miss Velasquez is mean. Like, I remember one time I was just trying to act funny. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be funny in class. But like, my teacher allows it. She's fine with it. Miss Velasquez is fine with me being goofy. Well, Miss Velasquez isn't. But she was furious when she came in the class for student council, and she dropped off a gift. I went, "For me?" Like, just to be funny. Like, I was like super quiet too. I went, "For me?" And she gets out of the classroom, and she just went, "Do you want me to keep it here?" And the teacher goes, "Yeah, just keep it right there." Then she walks up to me and says in the meanest tone, "Don't say that. If it was for you, I would have told you it was for you." And that had fifth grade me scared as heck. So I was terrified. I was like, okay, but I was being quiet. Don't talk back to me, sir. And yeah, I gotta agree. I talked back. I should have said, "Okay, Miss Velasquez." Um, yeah. So, oh my! I remember one time. Miss Velasquez always has this rule: no touching the tether balls after the bell rings. Not even if it was on accident. So, me, Firecast, and JFK are walking at recess, and the bell rings. So we're just walking back. And well, while we're walking back, there's a tether ball in front of me, and I try to move out of the way, but somebody else hit the tether ball into me. So because they hit it into me, but because that person hit the tether ball, she it bumped into me. And Miss Velasquez saw that it bumped into me on my arm. So she called us over. "Hey, what was that for?" And we went, "Huh?" "Hey, what was that for?" And we went, "What was what for?" She didn't. She just like in a very rude way to go over to her. So we go over to her, and it's just us three standing awkward as heck in that little, like a little hallway, and we were just standing there. So what? Why did you hit the tether balls? We didn't. Somebody bumped into us, causing us to hit the tether ball. No, I saw you hit the tether ball with your hand, and I didn't want to get in trouble, so I just went, okay. Apparently, she goes, why did you do it right after I told you not to? Apparently, she had told us to, not to, which made it seem extra disrespectful because she just told us not to. And that's apparently what she said, but we didn't hear that. So we were just getting in trouble for something we didn't even do. And Firecast is like, uh, she's like, Miss Velasquez is like, so why did you touch it? And we went, uh, I don't know. Why did you touch it? I don't know. Because, uh, because, alright, I do not want to see you boys here again. And I didn't even give her a reason. She was looking at Firecast like, do you know why you did it? And he's like, the goofball, and me, and he's like stuttering, trying to keep up. And I was a little bit mad because Miss Velasquez was getting some trouble. Because I tried to say, but right when we left, I tried to say, um, Miss Velasquez, I don't think it wasn't us. Somebody bumped into me, causing me to hit the ball. But when I said Miss Velasquez, uh, when I stuttered, she looked at me and went, "No, I do not want to hear it. Go back to class." And I'm like, "Okay." So I go back to class. Well, we're not at class. It was the start of the. I didn't go back to class. It was the start of the day. So Miss Velasquez was like, "Okay, go to your ELD classes because we have ELD for 20 minutes in the morning." Okay, go to your ELD classes. And me, Farcast, and JFK are in the same ELD class because we got big brains. Yeah. Um. So yeah, we go to the ELD class, and I'm looking at JFK, and I'm like, bro, I used every single muscle in my body not to laugh. And he went, yeah, me too. I told Farcast, and he just looked at me like he wish he didn't get in trouble. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry. Somebody bumped into me. And he's like, it's okay. But I told you not to touch the ball. I went, I wasn't going to. But somebody bumped into me. And he went, okay. And to this day, I feel a little bit bad for getting Firecast in trouble. Because he's my best friend, if you don't know. And honestly, I've known JFK longer than I've known Firecast. But me and Firecast have more of a developed friendship. It's like when I'm at school, Firecast is my best friend, but when I'm at home, JFK is my best friend because she he Firecast is introverted a little bit. If it's not for a party or for school or anything, he won't go outside, and I'm fine with that. JFK, on the other hand, is he's like me, but he still doesn't go outside as much. I go outside every day or every once in a while, and I ride my bike. And when I go outside, I don't mean like just sit in the front yard and like look at the clouds. No, I mean like straight up go to every single part of my neighborhood. Freaking, I don't know, be on my bike for like 2 hours, break my arm again. Yeah, that's the average outside experience for me. So yeah, so I was a little bit sad that Firecast was sad. But it didn't really matter because we didn't get in trouble. Well, we did get in trouble. I'm pretty sure later that day, Miss Velasquez walked into my class and went, I told Firecast and JFK this. I don't want to see you guys touching the tether balls. If you touch the tether balls again, you're getting a write-up. And a write-up is basically a warning or a call home. Now, when you do not want to call home, because when you get a call home, here it could go one of two ways. One, it could be your first write-up and you're just there with the warning and a call home, or it could be a, another. It could be your second write-up and you could go home with the warning and a call And I'm pretty sure they'll message your parents too. If it's your third write up, you're either getting suspended or have to tell your parents straight up what you did on the phone at school. If they don't answer, you're gonna have to FaceTime the school, I think. And it was gonna be my first write up. But she also, another day, we got in trouble again for, I don't know, another stupid reason. Because we were stupid. Um, Basically, she was like, okay, you three troublemakers are done. Every single day, I hear complaints about you three. No, I don't even know if it's true. Are you guys racist? And we look at each other and we like we feel it. We feel it in our bodies that we're about to crack up. And we go, no. And she's like, okay, that's what I've heard. Because that day, Firecast was my friend made a little kid cry, like a kid in the lower grades. So we went, are we gonna jump him? And we went, what? I went, what? Jump him? Why? Because he made that little kid cry. And we went, oh, you mean as in jump as tell him it's not okay? Yeah, like not fight him. So I tell him, I Firecast pops up out of nowhere, and it's us four and the little kid, because the little kid was like my friend too. He was Little Goose friend. So he's like, um, uh, 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 unauthorized name made me cry. Why? Because I don't even know why he made him cry, but or how he made him cry. What he said, but that's what he said. He said that he made him cry. So Firecast comes up out of nowhere, and we're like, hey, Firecast, you want to help us jump him? And he's like, sure. And we're like, but why are we jumping him again? Because he made a little kid cry. And he's like, oh, okay, of course. But you mean jump as in... So he pops up out of nowhere, and he went, so wait, you mean jump as in tell him it's not okay to make kids cry? And we went, oh, yeah, of course. So he goes up to him, and the kid, he's in my class, and he's skinny, but he's a little bit, how do I say this, rude. So Firecast goes up and he goes, hey dude, it's not okay. And then he goes, shut up. No, he said, no, stop, I don't want to do any of this. So he pushes Firecast, and Firecast starts backing away, and the kid's like, oh, so you want to go, huh? And Firecast is like, no, I don't. And I just wanted to tell you that it's not okay to make kids cry. And then he just pops Firecast's knuckles and then starts jabbing him in the arm. And Firecast is the victim. They go up to a yard aide and say, oh, blah, 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 was fighting Firecast because all he did was made a kid cry, and Firecast wasn't even involved in the situation. Firecast was going to tell him that it's not okay to make kids cry. And I know that he didn't say, yo, why did you make that kid cry? You know what? I'm going to fight you. Because Firecast does this thing with his hands. Like, he clasps them together and he shakes them, like, forward and backwards. And that's when he's calm and telling you, correcting you, or, like, giving you a fact, or, like, just being calm in general. So he was doing that with the kid, and that's when the kid said, I don't want to do any of this, and pushes him and then starts fighting him. We told the yard aide, and Firecast is like, ow. He's just like, I'm like over there, like supporting him, like, bro, it's okay, he'll get in trouble. Turns out, another one of the kid's friends was my friend too. And he didn't do anything. He wasn't even a part of the situation. He was just in the background and thought they were, like, I don't know, playing basketball or guarding each other or something. And he pops up and goes, yeah, he hit him. And because he's huge, he's bigger than me, but he has a lighter voice than me. He's like, yeah, but Firecast, he, fire cat. Because he didn't really know what to say. He went, oh, yeah. Firecast got beat up by Jaden because Jaden made a little kid cry, and Firecast was going to tell him that that's not okay. So the Yardy goes, is that true? And then, because I've heard different. And we look at the other kid, and the other kid's playing basketball again. And then we're like, what? What do you mean you heard different? Yeah. Somebody told me that you were being rude to blah, 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 and then you started hitting him, so he used his self-defense and tried to push you away. We went, that's not even close to what happened. And she's like, oh, really? Well, that's not what this kid said. And like a little kid, and she went, that's not what this kid said. And it's one of the special kids, and he's a lot younger than all of us. And he goes, yeah, they were talking racism all the time, and they did they were fighting, and then they and then he just ran away. And then she went, so yeah, that's what he told me. And we went, you're gonna believe him, but not us? And she's like, yeah, he's younger than you. Younger people don't lie. And we're like, all right, I get it. But still, that's not what happened. The kid beat up Firecast. And they're like, okay. So we go to Miss Velasquez, the really mean woman. And she goes, oh, no. Your name, I don't want to hear. I already know what happened. Your name was dropped, and your name was dropped. And then they told Firecast and the other kid to go sit at the bench. And Firecast was sad that he got in trouble. So I looked at him, and I started arguing with Miss Velasquez because I was mad. I was like, why'd you get him in trouble? He didn't do anything. Whatever the frick the kid's name was hitting him. Well, that's not what I heard. And you're lucky your name wasn't dropped. But I promise, that's not what happened. Well, that's not what I heard. I heard that that's exactly how it happened. And the other kid friend, the big friend that had a lighter voice, was like, no, but that's actually, and she just shut him up. Nope, don't stop talking. Your name was dropped too. Go sit at the bench. And we're like, damn, because we didn't do anything at all. And she was just getting mad at us for no reason. And then turns out the freaking victim was getting in trouble too. The little kid. Miss Velasquez made him cry more than the kid did. And that's just surprising to me because from what I heard, he said some pretty mean stuff. But Miss Velasquez is just so downright evil that I don't even know anymore. But anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm trying to make some more commentary content because I'm running out of video ideas. Bye-bye.